Say make money, money, make money, money, money.
Make money, money, make money, money, money. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Survival of the fittest, you can sink or swim. I've been broke, I ain't never going back again. I need some C-notes, some cheddar, and a stack of ends. I need a bowl of dough, I don't need no Facebook friends. I need a pack of them snaps, a handful of Fetty Wops, and rubber band on my greenbacks. Look, dawg, don't be playing with my paper. I need every red cent, that's why I brought my little scraper. You don't know me, homie, I rob my own neighbor with a clock around my neck with a style that's so flavor. Give me the loot is just an understatement. I'm about to take your bank and put it in my basement.
Make money, money, make money, money, money.
Make money, money, make money, money, money.
Say take money, money, take money, money, money.
Take money, money, take money, money, money. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. The root of all evil, I don't agree with that. It's hard to do when you riding around with 10 racks. Golden Arches, St. Louis, I'm the Big Mac. St. Petersburg, Russia, you can find it on the map. I'm so cold I could spit the snow. That's why they call me Nitro with the nicest flow. On the real, man, I hate it when they call me bro. It's getting on my nerves like these bills and these haters, yo. Chill, a grown man with a loaf of bread. I keep a stack of Benjis right under my bed. Check it, my shoebox is the stash spot. I used to keep my scratch at my dad's house. I got a deadline, so I need the cake. I need a plan, so my duck is gonna try to escape. Yeah, I'm always looking for the currency, a large amount, call it a pretty penny. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. You got a $5 bill, put your hands up. You got a $10 bill, put your hands up. You got a $20 bill, put your hands up. You got a $50 bill, put your hands up. Holla, holla.
Happy Friday,
makes
fellas.
the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sign.
Let's go, baby. Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. Hope my tongue isn't blue. No, it's not blue yet. It will be in a little bit. Shout out to everyone, man. Happy Friday. Happy Friday wherever you are in the world. Let me know where you guys are, by the way. You guys, I know probably a lot of us are from the U.S., but I know there's some of my European homies in the chat. Let me know where you're at. If you're in the U.S., I mean, you can just say that you're in the U.S. You don't got to tell me where you're at, but if you worry about your identification or some shit like that, where are you guys at, man, on this beautiful Friday night? For some of you guys, it's probably Saturday already. Yeah, I mean, I think for Europe, it would be Saturday at this point. Yeah, I think it would be like 1 a.m., right? I mean, technically Friday, but I consider 1 a.m. to be sort of the previous day. I don't know about you guys. Anyways, we got some moves up, fellas. Let's frickin' go. We had some today was an absolute crazy day. We had just an absolute volatile ass day. Big dump to start. I mean, basically, here's how it unfolded. All right, we got a big pump up in the morning, right? We were live up here at 31,500. We were like, are we gonna break out? We gotta pull back. What are we gonna do? Well, we were flirting with it, and then all of a sudden, what comes out of nowhere? You get the news that we get basically BlackRock and all the other companies had to update their ETF filings. Everyone panicked. We dumped all the way back down to 29,400. And then, which is stupid in the first place, we see a massive move all the way back up to 30,458 because it was all kind of a nothing burger at the end of the day. Because all really BlackRock had and fellas had to do, all they had to do was add that they were using Coinbase. So they all refiled this afternoon. So we're back to normal. We're back to where we were before. The big nothing burger. And now we can go on and have our day and kind of ignore what today was just a wacky ass day. But can we, is it coincidence that Bitcoin looked like it was going to break out today? Stock market's pumped. And Bitcoin right here, right as we were at resistance, we get the news that basically the SEC and they have to change all their shit. Boom! We get set right back down, baby. Anyways, enough with the boring shit. I got a little bit of cup of Four Loko here, my friends, to enjoy a good-ass day as we had Litecoin that pumped 27% today. Bitcoin Cash up another 20%. Ethereum Classic up another 14%. The Dino Coins, baby, we've been talking about them. And let's freaking go. Dino Coins, baby.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
If you caught those moves, let me know on a long. If you bought some, let me know. You got a good dip opportunity today on some of those. And then they just instantly retraced to the upside, that whole dip. At least those three. So good day overall. You had altcoins in general just getting a nice move up today, which was good. It was good after yesterday. Everyone was kind of freaking out yesterday. And we get a nice recovery. I'll tell you this, though. There's... Guys, who sold their coins to BlackRock at 29K? I told you not to sell your coins to BlackRock at 29K. And I know some of you did because we had a massive volume candle come in right here on that dump, which means a lot of people FOMO sold the low.
I'm going to buy the top and I'm going to sell the bottom, guys.
Do not panic sell the bad news. Come on, man. Have we not learned this on this uptrend? Don't panic sell the bad freaking news. Load. How many times we got to do this, man? Oh, my Lord. I'll tell you one guy who panic sold the low today. Guys, I panic sold the low. I thought today was going to be a happy Friday. Me and Jordan were going on a walk later, but I don't want to go anymore. I panic sold all my crypto on that dump. And now I have rebought. I rebought now, but I just lost like 10% of my value because I panic sold and rebought. This is ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Crying. My Lord, man. How many times do I panic sell? I am such a noob. I never learn. Jordan said don't sell FUD. Sell green candle. And I always sell red. I'm sick of this freaking market. I will go to stocks, but they don't dump. Christ. Screw this market. I'll see you guys later. Enjoy your crypto. Your dumbass crypto. I'm going to Reddit Buttcoin. I deserve to be there. Reddit Buttcoin, man. Anyways, fellas. So we're back in the range, right? Bitcoin's just back in the range. Now we're back at that point where it's like, all right, what the frick do we do here, right? Like we talked about this morning, it's sort of two options. We didn't do either today. So we're kind of just stuck in the same place. Right at resistance, we talked about, we had the same price action back in 2020 where we're either going to see a move up, within the next few days, or we're going to see some price action like we did back in 2016 where we kind of waddled in here for a little bit. We actually got a little bit deeper of a pullback, waddled in here for a little bit, and then we saw eventually that move to the upside. So pick your poison, which one. I'm still not going to sit here and act like I know what the short term is going to behold, because the short term's the short term, just like this morning. I would love if we break up, but I have no idea what's going to happen in the short term. So we're just in the middle of the range. Like, this is probably the worst possible time you can open a trade. Like, you are just sitting right in the middle of the range. You only want to open trades at the bottom of the range and the top of the range. Right here, you don't want, like, this is just like the worst possible time you can open a trade is right here. So just keep that in mind. But Bitcoin just in the middle of the range. Trying to decide, are we going to just go straight up from here, or are we going to pull back a little bit first and then get a move up? Still kind of deciding in here. But, man, we got the monthly close tonight, fellas. We got the damn monthly close, baby.
It's the daily close.
We got the damn monthly close. Before we talk about the monthly, guys, can I just say, I will remind you guys of this. When Bitcoin does not go lower on bad news, that tells you all you need to know, okay? So Bitcoin went from 31,000 to 29,400 and got bought back up. In 2022, we would have dumped 5K, okay? When Bitcoin does not move lower on bad news, Bitcoin is bullish, okay? So I just want to make that clear. I just want to make that very, very clear. But we have the monthly close, my guys. Let's freaking get busy, all right?
Rant alert.
Danza, how's it feel to sell just to be in the same exact place you were 10 hours ago? It probably feels pretty horrible. Like, I think we've all done that before, where we like when we were new, we sold something basically at a low, and then it bounced, and then we bought back up higher. I think we've all done that before. That's just kind of something you have to learn in the crypto market, you know what I mean? Anyways, the monthly close, guys, is looking pretty good. We're getting a monthly bullish engulfing candle here. And it looks like the monthly is going to close above these 2021 lows. So we had these lows back in May, June, and July of 2021. We've kind of been struggling with those the last 2 months, but it looks like we're finally going to get that monthly close above those levels. So I think this monthly close is very, very good, even if we close where we're at now. And, kind of what I've been saying, if you look at this as a big range on the monthly, I think we're honestly, and I think we're going to see this mid-range on Bitcoin this year. And I've been sort of saying that, and I've been very adamant about that. And I'm not going to be afraid of the trolls who say it's impossible and things like that. I think we're going to see these mid-40K regions at some point in the next 6 months. I can't tell you when. Timing is almost impossible, as I will say. But, we are there. It's looking juicy on the monthly. And I can't complain as long as you look at the indicators as well. We basically got, let me get rid of this. We basically got the MACD, which is going to confirm that bullish cross on the MACD on the monthly, and we got the stocks that are just continuing momentum up, right? When we've seen these two things in the past, we've seen good things for BTC, right? And it's meant that at least that the bottom is in, and that you are in the, all technically speaking, if people don't like to call this a bull market, but Bitcoin's up 100% this year. This is a bull market. Technically, when the low is in, it's a bull market. So, Bitcoin looking juicy on the monthly. You gotta love it, and we're gonna keep looking at this, man. Let's not make it too difficult. Let's not look at this and this and this and this. Let's just keep it simple, my friend. Keep it simple. KISSing. Let's have another sip, man. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Yo, shout out to Woods and Water. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to Wayne. Shout out to Franco. Shout out to Hamilton. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic Friday, homies. I saw you guys talking about some weird shit in the Discord. I didn't want to give my full opinion, but I did make one little comment in there. But we're not going to say that on stream. We're not going to say that on stream. I think that would go very, very wrong. But we'll keep that to Discord. But yeah, man. So Bitcoin's in the middle of the range. Pick your poison. If we're going to go to the top of the range, go to the bottom range and fill this wick right at the lows first. Pick your poison. I think you're sort of gambling at the middle of the range. So I'm not really going to give you what I think is going to happen right here because, quite honestly, it could go either way, right? So that is where we're at with the short term for Bitcoin, but a lot of it's the same. Total 3 is the one that looks very, very interesting today, guys. Very, very interesting. Very, very, very interesting, right? So total 3 is still flirting with that June low, right? And that's really the level I'm watching big time, where total 3 is flirting, right? And we know that total 3 is in that Wyckoff structure. People can keep laughing and saying, oh, Wyckoff. Okay. The coins that we said that were in Wyckoff, they're all up 30% today. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, by all means. But total 3 has that first low, that second low, that third low. We are flirting with that June low. And in my opinion, if we can get a weekly close above that June low, we're going to start seeing some of the even some of the altcoins that don't have the best charts start to move up as well, right? So I think this chart looks fantastic. Like I said, even if you get a little bit of a move down here on the weekly, as long as you stay above this January low, right? I do believe that we are sort of forming some type of low in here for the altcoin markets, you know, and I'm going to stand by that, and we've already seen it for multiple different altcoins across the board. So it is what it is. We've been talking about the ones that have been moving the last 3 days. We've been talking about them all before they pumped, right? And we're going to keep looking for the altcoins that I think have good setups, right? It is what it is. So that looks good. I think we're going to start seeing some good movements on altcoins as well as it continues, especially if we can break this June low in here for the altcoins. Love, what's going on? Change the world. Let's see. Change the world's drunk as F. Nice, dude. I'm not. I had my first sip like right before I started the stream, so I'm just kind of chilling right now. But it is a Four Loko night for me, man. So we're going to go on a nice walk tonight. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to walk around, and we're just going to chill out. Sometimes those are the best nights where you just kind of walk around, you just talk, and you just kind of chill out, man. Mike said 70K and we smoke weed in New York City. Why? That's so random, man. But okay, let's do it. I'm down. 70K, and there's not much I probably wouldn't do at that point. You know, like I said, we are going to plan another Vegas trip in 2025, but this time we're going to do it before the bear market. We're going to try to do it before the bear market starts, so that more people can go, because everyone's going to be balling. You know what I mean? And I hope all you homies can go in 2025. Anyways, some other things, right? I mean, we've seen a lot of these move up. Like this is Bitcoin Cash, right? We've talked about Bitcoin Cash a million times. People keep trying to short this. I don't know what the frick you're doing, bro.
Rant alert.
Stop shorting something that is up 20% every damn day. Lord, stop shorting this. Like, guys, there's a time to short something. The time to short something is not when something's in a parabolic uptrend. Just go short Blur, which is absolute shitcoin that's down 3% every day. Stop shorting Bitcoin Cash. It doesn't even make sense. I'm trying to save you money, man. Stop shorting Bitcoin Cash. Just go short some crappy coin that doesn't move. Like, Lord, man. What the hell? You stop revenge shorting because you hate Bitcoin Cash. Stop doing it, man. Oh my God. I'm trying to help you guys because people keep just getting liquidated on this thing. Stop it, man. Oh, man. It's ridiculous, dude. Anyways, Litecoin, another one people keep shorting today. This one's up 28% today. And you finally broke these two previous highs, right? You finally broke those two previous highs on Litecoin. Litecoin's another one we've been talking about. And this one was the best gainer today, actually, which is cool. So Litecoin with an absolute moonshot today.
We're going to the moon.
Let's go, man. I know a lot of you guys are Litecoiners. And a lot of you guys are Bitcoin cashers. So let's freaking go. Ethereum Classic, another one we've been talking about. Up 15% today. What do you know? It's almost like TA works sometimes. So you got the low, you got the second low, you deviated that third low, you got back above the second low, boom, 15% candle. Bada bing, bada boom, right? So that is Ethereum Classic.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Let's go, baby. And then we had Chainlink, another one we've been talking about, which one of the top gainers today. Once again, like guys, you gotta look for these structures, man. Look for these structures. These are all the ones with these structures that I looked through the top 200 coins 2 days ago. I told you guys the ones with these structures, and those are all the top gainers, right? Chainlink, 1, 2, 3 lows. Third low, deviated that second low. Boom, right? Up 8% today. So Chainlink with a nice move up today. So we've had a lot of good ones today, and it's a really good day. So let's go. Stop shorting Bitcoin Cash. God damn it, man. Like, I don't know why people are shorting that. Like I said, just go short this coin, right? Go short Blur, which can't catch any bid and just gets sold off anytime Bitcoin even sniffs a pump. Just short Blur. like this thing sucks. Like, just short this thing, man. Please, guys. I'm trying to save you. Let's see. I'm so hodl, said Fadizi. Shout out to you. CPR said, I'm here to just smash the like button. Okay, bye. Thank you, CPR. Later, man. How did you... Your name is literally CP space R. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, bro. Let's see. Had a great day trading ETC. Nice. Yeah, ETC was very volatile today, man. You had like a big dump and then a big pump. Then a big dump and then a big pump. It was super volatile on ETC today. Besides that, some other ones. I mean... Dude, it's all the same ones. Like Aave today up another 12%, right? And this is one that's been pretty hot. I'm not really sure why Aave's hot, but that doesn't really matter, right? Because when we zoom out, what do we see? Like, it's like clockwork. What's the structure here? 1, 2, third low deviates to second low. Boom, right? So Aave with another fantastic gain here. XLM just keeps rolling. Another Dino coin that just keeps rolling here. XLM up another 9% today, right? Off these lows. 1, 2, 3, bonk. You know, it's just the same structure. And I know like people want to write it off, and it is what it is. But like, look for these ones. What's another one? Let's see. Uniswap's kind of like that, but it's kind of wacky. I like Uniswap though. Like Uniswap, as we kind of go on throughout these next few months, Uniswap's one that I really want to start building a position in. I don't have a position yet. I'm cool with buying a little bit higher on Uniswap just because it's one of the higher caps. So it's like it's slightly like, I'm not as worried about this one as some of the other ones. But Uniswap's interesting. I definitely want to start building a position in Uniswap going forward, just because you know why I want to build a position in Uniswap? Because I know in the bull market, now that Ethereum is deflationary, dude, people are going to, and now that all these exchanges are going down, right, in the US, people are going to be using Uniswap like freaking crazy, man. Uniswap is going to be so widely used in the next bull market, it's going to be insane, along with Ethereum. So that's why I'm kind of bullish on Uniswap as well, just because the US is just crushing these centralized exchanges. Boom, 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 boom. I think a lot of people are going to be using Uniswap, man. So Uniswap's another one that I like for sure. But yeah, man. I mean, I could go through all my favorite ones, but it is what it is. I think just like with anything, like we've talked about, I mean, most of the altcoins, they're going to move up together. It's just a matter of finding the ones that are the best gainers, right? There's an opportunity cost. You'd rather be in the one that's up 25% than the one that's up 2% today, right? That, yes, everything goes up together, but there's an opportunity cost in that, you know? So it's definitely good to find the ones with their Bitcoin pairs that you like the best. Let's see. Wayne said, look how many people use toilet paper each day, and it doesn't make shit. Actually, toilet paper is a good industry, especially in COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you were a toilet paper industry in COVID, dude, the shelves were empty. They were raking cash during the pandemic as a toilet paper company, man. They killed it. They probably made enough money for like 10 years. You know what I mean? By the way, guys, we have half a month gone. So I want to say thank you guys for coming in and watching every single day. I try my best to keep you guys level-headed in the bear market. I try my best to keep you guys in the game, because this is the point where, you know, even now, like, this is the point where most people start leaving, right? Right, in my opinion, right before everything's about to get really, really nice. This is when everyone starts to leave, right? I try my best to keep you guys in the game. I try my best to give you guys good setups. I learn new things every day. I hope you learned something, or just like freaking get a good setup or something every now and then. I want to thank you guys for being here every single day, right? And, you know, you guys are like my friends. Like we just come on and hang out and do our thing. So another 6 months down. We got another 6 months until 2024, and then another 2 months into the halving. So we are really, well, another 4 months into the halving. So we're really cooking with time here, man. Time is going by fast. This is the accumulation year, and before you know it, you're gonna run out of time to accumulate, and you're gonna be FOMOing into shit. So let's freaking go, man. Cheers for another 6 months. Let's go. We're gonna get another 6 months, and when we're here in January, I think things are gonna be looking quite sweet 6 months from now, my friends. Ryan said, "How's Cardano looking on the longer term time frame?" We can check out Cardano, man. Cardano's an interesting one, dude. I think we looked at an interesting chart for Cardano yesterday. Give me 1 second though, Ryan. I'll take a look at Cardano for you though. Besides, Bitcoin and some altcoins, Bitcoin dominance is getting a little bit of rejection. It's at like this resistance right here from March 2019. You know what I mean? Like, is it a big resistance? I don't freaking know. But I still think Bitcoin will be the better play overall. But you could have a little bit of maybe a few weeks where this gets a correction, because Bitcoin dominance has pretty much been straight up. So you could see the point where maybe this coming back test here, altcoins get a little bit of a move against Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin gets that big leg up, right? That's probably what I expect, something like this to play out, as the altcoins are just catching up to Bitcoin right now, right? So I still think Bitcoin dominance is going higher, but you could see a few weeks where it actually gets a correction, or maybe just this week it's a correction, right? Maybe next week we just freaking start going up again on Bitcoin dominance. But it's good to see it come down a little bit, because you're seeing some of the altcoins catch up, which we definitely needed, man. We definitely needed some of those to catch up, man. What's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin keeps squeezing higher, man. It's slowly squeezing higher, bro. Like, it's sneaking up on us, guys. Like, holy shit. It is sneaking up on us, guys. I feel like just a green pickle is about to come out of nowhere. Anyone else feel the same way? I don't know, man. It's in the middle of the range, but it's just like squeaking up. You can see these little 1 hour candles. It's just squeaking up slowly. I feel like out of nowhere, a giant green pickle is about to just blast off into the top of the range. I don't know why, but I'd be down for it. I'd be down for it for sure. I just have that feeling right now, that like this little slow move up is about to end in like a big boop up to the upside. I don't know. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it though. Like, imagine like right at the monthly close, which we got in 35 minutes. Imagine right at the monthly close, we just get a big pickle right up to the top of the range. That'd be pretty dope. Anyway, so Bitcoin dominance, I think, is still going to continue up. We got, what else do we got, man? We got stock markets that continued up today, right? NASDAQ was up 1.5%. ES was up 1.2%. The frick is that noise, man? Like, why is someone always getting hurt or arrested during the stream? Like, this never goes off. It's always right now at like 7:30. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Someone's got hurt or arrested. I hope they're doing okay. I hope they're doing okay, man. It's Friday night. Like, you don't want to see anyone get hurt. You know what I mean? No, but you had stock markets go up today, and the dollar came down. You had good PCE inflation data that came out today, so stock markets freaking went nuts, bro. And then the DXY gets sent back down. It was insane. It's savvy. You guys think it's savvy? Okay. Oh, wait. It might be savvy. It might be savvy. Hold up. It might be savvy. Get off my tail. This is my Santa hat. This is my Santa hat. I did not steal this from Jordan for his good luck. No, I'm going to continue to ladder in my shorts. I'm laddering. Get off my tail, you stupid cop. All right, you know what? I'm just going to pull over. Yes, officer. No, I did not steal this Santa hat from Jordan, okay? I don't need luck. My TA is fantastic. I don't need luck. The top is in for Bitcoin. Why would I steal a Santa hat? No, I'm just going on a fishing trip. This is my Santa hat. I got the dollar store. I did not steal this from Jordan. No, why would I? We're in a fractal to 3K for Bitcoin. Why would I steal the Santa hat? Oh Lord. Anyway, anyways, man. You know what's funny? Like Savvy made a video today, and it was like right when this candle happened. Like he didn't make a video for like 3 days, and then he made a video right when this candle happened, right at the low, and then it popped right back up. That was the funniest thing ever. Anyways, besides that, if the hat don't fit, quit. Savvy would never take my Santa hat, man. It's nicely on my desk over here. You know what I mean? All right, so you got that going on. I think the so we obviously know the ETF stuff was kind of bogus today. As all of them refiled for this. I thought this meme was kind of funny. So I saw this on Twitter. So stupid, man. It's so stupid, bro. This is a good meme. Man. I like this one. I love when I just found like random memes like that. It's so stupid, man. Anyways, my other meme, I hope you didn't sell your coins to BlackRock again today, right? I always like to show this meme every time we get a wick to 29K that gets bought up instantly. Keep selling your coins to BlackRock at 29K, fellas. All right? Just keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Man. Let's go. She's a... Yeah. Oh, Lord. Some good stuff. That's some good memeage, in my opinion. I think that's a fantastic meme. All right, so we're waiting for this move up, guys. Ethereum. I think Ethereum, and I made a video on this on my second channel 3 days ago. I think Ethereum is about to get a massive move up. Right? It's been lagging a little bit. We know Bitcoin's at the highs. I think you're about to see Ethereum actually go up and test these highs, if not take out these highs. We have a nice breakout of trend in here and a nice retest and continuation. The structure here is absolutely fantastic on this Ethereum daily chart. And it's not just this chart, right, that I think is absolutely phenomenal. We're just kind of right at resistance right now. We're sitting right at this. Like, we just need Bitcoin to squeeze a little bit higher. ETH will break this. It's not just the USD chart, which I do believe we're going to test this 2030 level and then ultimately this 2041 level in the very, very near future. It's not just the ETH. It's not just this chart, right? It's ETH. If you go to ETH BTC, right, which I know is in a downtrend. I know, okay, I've heard this enough. But when I go over to ETH BTC, we've been talking about this wedge, okay? And we just swung fail that low today over here, right? We just took out this April low, swung fail it, and are starting to move up. We've been talking about this wedge for quite a while, right? And it's taken a while to play out. But in my opinion, I think we're getting close to this actually getting a move up. Everyone's kind of waiting for this to come back down here. In my opinion, I actually think that it makes sense for this to bounce here at the golden pocket, like we've been saying. We just needed to make that second low. I think we made that second low. I think there's a good shot. Now we could see ETH BTC actually get once again, it might just be a short-term move, but actually see a move up like this and start to catch up to Bitcoin a little bit. As like we said, Bitcoin's at its highs. ETH is below its highs. I think we could see ETH squeeze up a little bit to 2030, 2041. Maybe it's next week. It might not be this weekend. As it is a weekend, sometimes the weekends can be nothing burgers. But next week, I think there's an interesting case to be made for Ethereum to squeeze higher in here and catch up to the corn. I know someone asked for Cardano. Cardanzo. Let's go look at Cardanzo. So Cardanzo. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this one. All right, let's look at Cardano. We're gonna look at the USD and the USD price and the Bitcoin pair. Right? You got to look at both. What I've learned recently, right? And I've been learning a lot of stuff recently. Okay, and I kind of already knew this, but I think this is especially important during these times when Bitcoin's in an uptrend. You have to look at the Bitcoin pair. You can't just look at USD pairs. It doesn't even make sense. And to be quite honest, it's actually, for altcoins, it's actually better to look at the Bitcoin pair than the USD pair a lot of the times. It's actually better to do that. But anyways, besides the point, Cardano's back down at that December low. We are getting a little bit of a reaction here. I like this. We swung failed this December low. We're getting a nice candle in here on the weekly, actually. Wick to the downside. We're about to close up. Well, we got 2 days into the weekly close. So a little bit of a low there in the weekly. My take is, okay, the one level we got to kind of reclaim is this daily level here, right? You're seeing resistance at it right now. Got to get back above this M formation low right here at like 29.89. But if we can clear that, I think that's looking good. And if we go to the Bitcoin pair, which I think is the more important thing to look at, let's go to ADA BTC. Let's go to ADA BTC. Bass said, stop it, Jordan. You're ruining their BTCH dreams with that BTC pair BS. The BCH thing wasn't the BTC pair. That was just purely based off of non-security and it being on the Fidelity exchange. That wasn't any Bitcoin pair. But ADA, interesting point. There's an argument to be made for both of these, right? When we look at Cardano, and you'll find this from a lot of different altcoins. So like, just use this. There's a scenario where this could be the low on ADA Bitcoin. Or you could look at the scenario that we need to go all the way back down to the lows, right? The way I'm looking at this is we've gotten a bounce here. We've gotten a bounce here. My Lord, everyone's getting arrested right now, man. Like what is this? We got a third low coming in right here. I guess it's Friday night. It makes sense. People go haywire on Friday nights. And then we are right at this level here, right? We're right at this level right down here. So the question is, okay, the question is, will we make a low here? Or are we just going to come all the way back down to this level here? I guess you got to kind of make a decision for yourself there. I think you could get a short-term bounce up and still go down here, right? But I think this makes sense for a bounce area, right? So if we might see the altcoins still continue to sort of get a little bit of a move up if Bitcoin holds the line. You could see a short-term bounce up for ADA. You know, maybe it's not the Pico low, but it could be a local low. You know, so keep that in mind. I think it's an interesting level. It's something to watch. It's a little bit risky. It's not my favorite one. I prefer this way support, like these supports, like straight line supports, rather than the freaking diagonal supports like this. That's just me. But you know, there's a case to be made in there. But you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do. I think for me, it probably makes more sense that we do this up and actually come back down here. If I had to guess, I could be completely wrong, and I'm cool with being wrong. That's just my kind of take that I see happening is something like this for ADA BTC. But could mean you get a bounce in the short term for sure. For sure. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Hot donuts at 7:30. They're just running late. They're running late. They need the donuts. I know someone else who needs a donut, man. Let me tell you. You know who else needs a donut? This guy needs a donut, man. The frick? Where's the cop with my donuts? Mom, where's Dad? He's supposed to be home with the donuts by now. Oh, he's fighting crime? Screw crime. I'm here hungry. I've only had 8 donuts today. You know I need my 20. Oh my God, he's slacking with these freaking baker's dozen. Oh my God, man. Christ. Why don't I just go get my own donuts? Oh, because I'm freaking fat as shit and I can't walk. Christ, man. You know what? Ma, can you just go get me to the store and get me donuts? I can't wait for Dad. I don't even know how we like came up with this chocolate guy. I think one day I was just like, oh, he has chocolate on his face. At least I hope it's chocolate. I hope that's chocolate. I really, really hope that's chocolate, man. If that's not chocolate, like, if that's not chocolate, we got some other issues. We may have to like make a new character. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what we need to do if that's not chocolate, guys. So we're just gonna pretend it's chocolate. Like, or else he's eating the groceries. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he needs to be doing that though. Actually, I don't think we really have to worry about a guy who's wearing a bow on his head eating groceries, unless he's actually maybe we do. Maybe we do actually. Never mind. We're going down a dark path here. Maybe we do need to worry actually. Anyways, so yeah. So BTC is still in the middle of the range. Nothing really going on right now, guys. Let's see. What would I name him? He seems like a I don't know, man. Let me clear my head. Let me come up with the first thing I think of. Here we go. I'm thinking too hard. I'm thinking too hard. You guys ever try to think and you're just thinking way too hard? That's happening to me right now. I'm just thinking way too hard, man. I don't know why I thought of George. Like, George was the first name I thought of.
Is a girl? I think it's a boy.
I think that's a boy. I hope that's not a girl, because that is one ugly chick.
It looks like Bob's twin.
He said Roger. He said Bob Stewart.
No, Bob's twin.
Oh, Bob's twin. He kind of looks like the Bob's twin, yeah. Clyde. He looks. I like Clyde. I like Clyde. I thought George was the first one that I said. You know what I mean? He's a Bart. All right. Anyways, Ali said you can look at Aave. What will happen now in the now future? Listen, I can't tell you what's going to happen tomorrow. I mean, like, to be honest, at this point, for me, it's you know, for me, when you're looking at an altcoin, what it's going to do in the short term, for most of them, right? There's going to be outliers. Most of them, I think you're better off just do TA on Bitcoin. And if you think Bitcoin's going to go up, most likely your altcoin's going to go up too. You know what I mean? If you think Bitcoin's going to go down, your altcoin's going to go down too. That's my best advice for you. You know, for as far as doing short-term TA on altcoins. But you know, for some of them, you get some outliers. Like Aave is a technical outlier right now, as it's you got some outliers. Like Aave has been outperforming Bitcoin here in the short term. So, you know, if we did something like this, we do have looks like we have a local trend line coming in, right? We got 1, 2, 3. So my guess would be that, you know, we see sort of Bitcoin, you know, maybe it comes down for a second low, then comes up, or it just comes up. My guess is we see Aave come and test this trend line up here. And then from there, it's a question of do you have enough juice to break out higher, or do you come back down again? But if I'm looking at it like this, right? If I'm looking at this as this is your Wyckoff phase, because you have your first low, your second low, your third low, then you would expect this to break out, right? And then retest. So if I had to put my guess on it, in my opinion, we see something like this. We see some price action like this, where we break out, we retest, and then we get a continuation. Something like this. I can't tell you time, but my guess is we see something like this over time. If this is Wyckoff accumulation, which, you know, obviously you can sort of it can get invalidated, right? But at the moment, this is what you got. So that's kind of my guess is what happens. Something along the lines of this is my guess. Let's see. BTC dominance is dumping over. Mike said Jordan has no clue. No, it's because you don't know what Bitcoin's going to do in the short term, man, right? So, like, let's be honest. Everyone likes to predict what Bitcoin's going to do, but when it's in the middle of the range, bro, like, this is when a smart trader doesn't do anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like A smart trader doesn't take a long or a short here. Right? You don't try to predict what Bitcoin's going to do in the middle of the range. If you get to the top of the range, you can look for shorts. If you get to the bottom of the range, you can look for longs. But right here, you don't do shit. This is when you just let the market do whatever it wants to do. I think one of the most common misconceptions is you always got to know what's going to happen. And in reality, 80% of the time, you don't know what's going to happen. You basically react to what the market gives you, right? Like I said, if you get a move up, you look for a short. If you get a move down, you look for a long. Right here, you're not doing anything. You're sitting. You ain't doing shit. You know what I mean? If you're sort of a spot guy, if you get a pullback and you're bullish, you buy. If you're a holder, we get a move up, we party. You know what I mean? Like that's what we can do right now. There's nothing we can say at the current moment. You're just kind of waiting to see what Bitcoin does, you know? Waterfly said, boss, go for a walk and smoke. I am going to go for a walk and smoke. You know why I'm not worried about the smoke? Is because we had worse smoke like 2 weeks ago. Like the sky was literally orange 2 weeks ago, man. And yeah, that time was bad. That time was bad. That time, like I feel like I couldn't breathe for like 20 minutes at one point. That time was bad. Like the sky literally turned orange, bro. It was bad. This time, this time you can kind of see, right? I mean, it's not as bad this time as it was before. So we've been through this, right? And all the people in California, I guess you guys go through this all the time. So like you're looking at us as wussies. You're like, these guys are worried about smoke? Look at these guys worried about smoke. We go through this all the time. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, you know, the first time though, it was like, holy shit, man, the sky is freaking orange, man. It was a little scary. It was scary for a second, man. It was. Bass said it's getting worse down south today. Is it? Is it orange anywhere? Where you guys at? Is the sky orange anywhere where you guys are at? That last one, dude, it was like, I've never seen anything like that in my life. It was literally like an apocalypse. It really looked like the world was ending. Like it was like 10 to 20 minutes where the sky was just orange, man. It was crazy. I'd never seen anything like it in my life. Like I couldn't even describe it to you. It was just, I don't know. It just looked like the world was ending. Some of you guys probably go through this all the time, but I've never seen that before. So for me, it was like, holy shit, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Like, how is the sky getting like this? It was like for 20 minutes. It was insane. It's nowhere near that Manhattan orange. It's been brown skies in Georgia. All the way in Georgia? That's crazy. The smoke is going to Georgia? That's so far away, man. It's crazy how like that can travel all the way down there and just stick. That's mind-blowing to me. Absolutely mind-blowing to me. You know? The forest fires? Yeah. While we are shaking. Did it rain? No, it didn't rain. I don't think it rained. I don't think it rained, actually. They say that the rain is good because it basically... I don't really know why. But they say when it rains, it kind of like clears the smoke out. At least that's what they say. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what they say. Excuse me. Sorry for the burp. Sorry for the burp, guys. I'm feeling a little burpy right now. Feeling a little burpy. Anyways, I think we need a little music in here, guys. It was a good day today. Anyone else have a good day out there in the crypto market today? Today was a fantastic day. Couldn't have been a better day. I hope some of you guys caught it. You know, we've been talking about a lot of the coins that have been going nuts for about a week now. So I know some of you guys caught it. Some of you guys probably caught the big moves today. Shout out to you guys. I think we need a little bit of music in here, right? We need a little bit of shit. Maybe we need to wake up Asia. I mean, their market's not open tomorrow, but let's wake up Asia. Let's wake up Asia, man. Let's wake up Asia, baby. Let me see the sushis in the chat, baby. give the positive energy to the crypto market. You give the positive energy to the crypto market, you will get that positive energy back. You give negative energy to it, you ain't gonna get shit. Let me see the sushis in the chat, boys. Alright, sushis in the chat, Trojan Shields in the chat. Let's get this, baby. Let's get this, baby. I do think that the altcoin market cap is setting up for everyone's altcoins to do well. Might be short term, but I think we're sort of seeing that play out. So let's get it, man. I think good times are coming. Let's stay positive. We're gonna kill this shit. Come on, baby. Let me see it. There's the sushis. That's what I'm talking about, boy. We're gonna get Bitcoin moving, man. We gotta get Bitcoin over 31K. That would send everything nuts. Let's get this, baby. Let's go, Beth. Let's go, Wayne. He's spamming chickens. Hey, we can eat chicken tempura sushi. We can do that, baby. We got Frank Fractal eating noodles today. Dude, I think I'm gonna get Chinese again. I'm getting Chinese again today. I already had my high protein meal. I had like 6 pieces of chicken breast earlier. I already had my high protein meal, so I'm gonna get Chinese again for dinner tonight, boys. Let's go. All right, let's see what we got. Wait, somebody guys sent something. Hold on. Franco said, "Oh no, the skies have become orange." It was no. I could talk about it all day. How crazy that Maj, wasn't that crazy?
Oh yeah.
You've never seen anything like that in your life. It literally looked like everything was ending. And like I know it sounds like some of you guys probably live in California. We sound like pussies, but it's obviously different if you've never seen it before, right? You know what I mean? Like if it happens again, obviously I'm gonna be like, okay, we've seen this before, like whatever. But when it's the first time, it's like, holy flying F. Did Russia just wake up? Like, did Putin just, like, did someone just hit a string on Putin? Like, shit, like, this is not good. Oh, Lord. Like, it was crazy. All right, anyways, like, we're getting a little dark in here. Anyways, let's move on. Let's move on. We got the monthly close coming up in 11 minutes, fellas. It looks like we are going to close with that monthly engulfing, and we're finally going to close above these 2021 wick lows, which I think is a big deal, right? The last 2 months you can see that we closed below, but this one we're actually going to close above this wick, above this wick, above this wick. And if you just take this from a monthly perspective, right? I mean, the next technical monthly resistance is this next wick here, which is coming in at 33K. That's the next technical monthly resistance coming in. So interesting things here. We got some good signs. We got the MACD flipping over, stocks just continuing to point up with momentum. So the monthly is looking fantastic. I don't think you can really ask for a better monthly. And I think we're getting the 2-week close today as well. Look at that 2-week candle, man. That is a girthy 2-week candle. We basically just took out all the dumpage from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks of down in 1 2-week candle, absolutely just destroying that. So 2-week candle looks phenomenal. You can't really ask for a better one in my opinion either. So these high time frames just look fantastic. So yeah, I mean, I think it's very simple at this point. It looks like we're entering, or at least we're trying to enter back into this big range, the 2021 range. And I think, dude, if we break 31K, this is going to get very interesting, in my opinion. Very, very interesting, really, really quick. And I think a lot of people are going to be underexposed to the market, especially before these ETF filings in the middle of August. There's a lot of hype with these. 6 months of hype, right? Because the market gets more pumped before the actual news than the news itself. We have 6 weeks for that. Right? What's going to happen between now and August 15th? Who knows? But I know a lot of people are looking forward to this, right? Franco, Asians are so healthy. They eat a lot of rice. They are healthy, man. It's crazy because they eat a lot of noodles, rice. I think, you know why I think they're so healthy? And one of you guys could probably help me out. We probably have a few maybe native Asians in here. Like we got I know we got at least one in here. Shout out But I think they're so healthy because they eat a lot of seafood. And I think seafood is just very healthy. Seafood just is the most healthy meat for you. It just is what it is. Obviously, like, you got to eat different ones. You don't want to eat too much tuna. Then at the same time, like, you got to obviously eat different things. But their diet is very seafood heavy, and I think that's why they're so healthy, right? They eat a lot. They eat a shitload of carbs though. Like, they eat a lot of noodles and a lot of rice, and they slurp that shit. They go like if you ever seen a video of like one of them eating ramen, they're going like they're shoveling that in. It's like me eating Chinese food, shoveling that stuff, right? It's like me eating General Gao's chicken, just popping those chickens right in the mouth over and over and over again. You know, Mike says to eat a lot of shrimp. Yeah, it's the omega 3 oils apparently. Thank you, Wade. The omega 3 oils in the fish. I know fish do have a lot of omega 3s. A lot of omega 3s. They simply eat less. That's true too. That's very, very true. That's a good point. They don't eat as much as us Americans. Us Americans are fat pigs. You know, fat pigs. It is what it is. At least we can admit it, though. We just love food over here, right? It's funny because us Americans love food, but like I guess no, some of our foods are good, right? The southern food is good. I think the northern food is kind of a little bit trash, but the southern food is pretty damn good, right? The barbecue food is delicious, right? We're talking ribs, you know, we're talking burgers, we're talking pulled pork, we're talking barbecue food. Oh my God, sign me up all day. We just love our food, man. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we can either hate it or love it, you know? All right, we got anything moving right now? We got Ethereum Classic. Oh, let's go, man. We got Ethereum Classic making a new high right now, boys. Let's get this going, man. Shout out to my guy Hops. I know my guy Hops listened to me about Ethereum Classic. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, man. Ethereum Classic, bro. Let's go. I'm gonna do it every day. I am gonna go through all the altcoin Bitcoin pairs, and this is one of the most important things you can do in. Let's dance. We'll talk about this in a second. All right. Every weekday, I'm going to go through all the Bitcoin and altcoin pairs, and I'm going to find the best one and the best ones. This is one of the most important things you could do in a bullish trend, is find the altcoins that will outperform the other ones, right? And a lot of times you can do it by looking at the Bitcoin pairs, right? So ETC, BTC. Why did I love this one? Very simple reason. It was the most simple reason in the world. Look at this. Oh man, I love when this stuff works out. When people say TA doesn't work, I really question it's because they don't know how to do it. Anyways, we go right here, right? We looked at this. We said, okay, Ethereum Classic got a nice bounce here off this level. Got a nice bounce here off this level. And I was expecting Ethereum Classic to get another bounce against Bitcoin right there as well. And so far, so good. Right at that freaking level, man. Just boom! And add on top of that, it's a Dino coin. You put those two things together, bada bing, bada boom. Ethereum Classic, I think, is about to go on a massive run. And I'm excited for it, dude. I'm excited for the ETH Classic run. And shout out to you if you caught that one for Ethereum Classic. But that was very simple, man. Like I could say a bunch of other different things. We talked about the Wyckoff and the USD pair, but ETH Classic killing it too. You got to look at the Bitcoin pairs, man. You got to do it. You got to do it. Bass said you can't spell freedom without bacon, weave wrapped smoked stuffed meatloaf. Oh my God, that sounds so freaking good. Bacon wrapped smoked stuffed meatloaf. Oh my God. Imagine meatloaf wrapped in bacon stuffed with like freaking cheese. Oh, that's like the American dream right there. Maybe you could even put some gravy Put some gravy on that shit too, or barbecue, whatever you want to do. Oh my God, that sounds phenomenal. You're making me so hungry, Beth. You gotta chill out, man. Now I can't even talk. I got so much saliva on my mouth. Oh my God, there's so much saliva on my mouth right now. Sorry, guys. Like, I'm trying to talk, but there's actually like saliva like pouring out of my mouth right now. Like, I need to swallow it. Like, I need to swallow it right now. It's literally just like flooding my mouth with saliva. All right, here we go. Let's do one more swallow here. There we go. There we go. We had to get it down. We got to get the saliva down. We're good. We're good to go. All right. Anyways, I'm a foodie, guys. So when someone says something good, like I'm a foodie. Anyone that knows me knows I love food. I love food. So when you say something good in the chat, it actually puts saliva on my mouth. I'm not even kidding. I just bought a new gravity fed smoker. I can't wait to try it. Oh my God, you gotta chill out. I love barbecue food. You guys know, I've talked about this a million times to you guys. I love barbecue food. I love a good pulled pork. I love a good rack of ribs. I love burgers. I honestly, when it comes to food, I mean, I like anything, really. I'm not very picky when it comes to food. But I'll say is this. Nothing beats a good barbecue, homemade barbecue meal, man. Oh my Lord. It's just so freaking good, bro. It's just so good. Oh, you're getting me so hyped up for barbecue food right now. But unfortunately, there's no barbecue restaurants over here. You know what I mean? Dan, you killed me, man. You're so right. Dan said, I'm a foodie. And he's on his way to eat Panda and Sloppy Joe's. I mean, hey, Sloppy Joe's aren't Sloppy Joe's an American food too? You can't hate on the Sloppy Joe, man. Sloppy Joe's are good. Don't be hating on the Sloppy Joe's. Now, Panda's kind of trash. We've confirmed that Panda is kind of trash. The rice is dry as shit. And you know, it is what it is. Panda's kind of trash, actually. All right. Anyways. All right. So, I guess. I mean, for the rest of the time, you guys, I'm just gonna hang out with you guys in the chat because there's actually not too much. I'm actually surprised. There's not too much going on right now. You're getting some things squeezing a little bit higher, I think. You're getting, let me take a look. Let me take a look in here. I don't think you're seeing, so we got the, okay, the monthly close. We got the monthly close right now. Perfect timing, man.
The daily close!
All right, it's the monthly close. Just ignore he said daily, okay? We need to play this for the monthly close. Massive monthly. It was looking like a shit monthly at one point. One point in June, we were at, think about this. In one point in June, we were at 24,846. That was like a week ago. Like a week ago. And there's something on your freaking up. That was like a week ago. And we just closed the monthly with a bullish engulfing on the monthly, just like that. All right. I think that deserves a little bit of hype. All right. So let's get some hype in the chat. Let me see the swords and shields right freaking now. We're going to get this rolling, boys. See you guys in a bit. I'm going to the cockpit. Let me see the sword and shields! Us Vikings have learned how to fly. We have been stuck in the bear market doldrums for over a year and a half. But we have learned how to build a spaceship. We have made a bullish engulfing on the monthly. And now we are on our way to the moon. Spam the swords and spare the shield in the chat. We will continue this rise. Let's freaking go! That is what I'm talking about, Vikings. We will fight. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being Vikings. And thank you guys for sticking by in the bear market. Now is when we fight back. The bears will get slaughtered. They are done. Danzo. It is our time to win this battle. Let's freaking get this shit. All right. There we go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We got a new month. We're into July. It's the new July candle. We're on the July 1st candle, baby. Let's go. July is typically one of the best months for Bitcoin throughout history. So keep an eye on that. But let's freaking get busy, man. As far as the daily close, we got a nice indecision candle there, so that doesn't really tell us much. We wicked the high, we wicked the low, but we really didn't go anywhere. So yeah, pretty much a nothing burger day. Now we got the new, we got the monthly close over with. We got the futures expirations over with. And now we start afresh on the new monthly candle, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's see. The Daily Man, Vikings had some tech. The Vikings finally got some tech. We found out how to get to the moon, man. We haven't got to the moon yet, but we're finding out how to get to the moon. Right? So we're slowly upgrading our tech over here in the Viking world, man. Shout out to you guys, man. Another month by, another month closer to the halving, and another month that we got things looking a little bit better than they did about 6 months ago. So let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's get this shit. Anyways, I think I'll just spend the rest of the time tonight just kind of talking to you guys in the chat. If you have any questions, just let me know. My overall thoughts are pretty simple, right? Just to kind of, quickly overview, I think Bitcoin's in Wyckoff. I think we're going higher on Bitcoin. Mid 40Ks in the middle of this year. You guys already know that. I think ETH is going to test this $2,200 level over the course of the next few weeks. And I think total 3, albeit we might not go to the moon right away, I think is starting to form a low in here, right? The question is, do we come down and test the low again before coming up? Or are we just going to get a nice rise in here and slowly start to work our way up? Who knows? But we do have the Wyckoff in here. We've already seen the Wyckoff for Bitcoin. And I think things are looking very, very optimistic over here for the next few weeks to the next few months. So let's get this shit, boys. Anyways, let's get this, baby. Wayne, don't be saying that, Wayne. I don't know. You're going to get me to read your chat, and if I say that, I will get banned. So we unfortunately can't say that, my friend. Jules said Cardano to the moon. I'm hoping for you, bro. Listen, I'm the type of guy who wants everything to go up, okay? Some people hate when certain things go up. I want every single coin to go up, okay? If I don't own something and it pumps 30% tomorrow, I will be happy as shit, okay? I want everything to go up. Right? So if Cardano goes up 30% tomorrow, let's go. I'm rooting for you, buddy. I'm freaking rooting for you, bro. And at the end of the day, we are a community and we are a family we have been here for 2 years talking on this damn chat. Most of you guys have been here for a freaking long ass time, right? My goal is to get all you guys through this bear market so we can freaking crush it in the next bull market, right? That's my goal in this channel, right? Try to keep you guys slightly entertained, right? Keep you guys in the game. Look at the charts. Give you guys a realistic expectation, right? And get you guys through this freaking bear market, man. And I think we're getting, like I said, I try my best. I'll say this. I think we're at that point where it's a very critical point where we actually could get some pretty big moves here over the next few weeks. And I don't want to sound like a moon boy. And I think we're stuck in that phase where we're just stuck in that bear market mindset where we think that when someone's calling for upside, they're a moon boy, which I don't really think is the case. And I do think we're at that point where we could see some pretty significant moves over the next couple weeks, So I think this we have everything set up, right? Stock market's in an uptrend, DXY coming down. We have an ETF narrative that got debunked today, but then got undebunked. So we got all that. We got the recipe to do it, man. We just need to see it happen now. So let's go, man. Let's go. We've gotten through the hard part. In my opinion, we've gotten through the hard part of the bear market, which we've gotten through Bitcoin finding its low. In my opinion, we have seen a lot of the altcoin lows. Probably not all the altcoins hit their lows, but a lot of the major ones I think already hit their lows. I think, you know, most of the, I would say over 50% of altcoins probably already found their low. Now it's a matter of just working through those. Doesn't mean they're going to go rocket up in a straight line, but, you know, working out their lows. I think we got through the hard part. Now is the part where I think the second hard part in crypto is being stuck in the bear market mindset and actually selling too early. I think that's a lot of things that people don't talk about too, is selling too early. You know what I mean? You could easily sell. You can easily wait and miss a low and then buy in, but like one of the things in crypto is people get so stuck in that bear market mindset where they just start selling things after like a 10% move up. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting, man. Like like for example, right? I could have sold Bitcoin Cash after that day it went up the first day it went up like 20%, right? I could have sold it. I didn't, right? And now it's up 3x. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's simply because I'm just stacking for 2024 and 2025. I'm not in that bear market mindset anymore. Someone who's in the bear market mindset is going to sell Bitcoin Cash at a 20% gain. I'm just looking to stack. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's about where we're at right now. At premature ejaculation. Thank you, Wayne. Thank you, Wayne. Let's see. Sell your bags early season. Now you should there's a difference between selling too early and not taking profits, right? So you can still take profits on the way up. But what I mean by selling too early is like completely selling everything. Just selling everything on like a 10% move, right? There's nothing worse. I would say, okay, you buying something and then it going down significantly sucks. But I will tell you this, as someone who's seen this before, there's nothing worse than selling too early, like selling on like a 10-20% gain and think you're killing it, and then seeing something go up 20x. There's no worse feeling than that. I'll tell you right now. There's no worse feeling than that. And that's why, like, okay, taking profits is good, but you don't have to sell the whole thing, right? At least that's my take. ETC is the future of finance. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Future of finance. No, it's not the future of finance. Let's be real. Ethereum Classic is the farthest thing from future of finance. Look at this thing roll, bro.
Strap up. We're going to the moon. We're going to 100K tomorrow.
Let's go, baby. I want to see Bitcoin get a move, though. Like, that's what I'm really waiting for. I'm waiting for Bitcoin to get a move. I'm waiting for Ethereum to get a move. Ethereum had a pretty good day yesterday. It was up 5%. Bitcoin was flat. Didn't do anything. Ethereum was up 5%. Yeah, Ethereum Classic just keeps going, man. Up another 3% after the new day already. Look at the Ethereum Classic, bro. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Oh, man. We're going to keep finding these, baby. We're going to keep finding these gems, and we're going to keep putting them out. That's what we're going to do. So after 4th of July, we're going to come back, and we're going to find all these freaking gems, bro. Let's go, man. Let's see. 200 likes, guys. Like the stream. Like the stream, guys. Come on, we should be happy. Let's go, man. We got prices moving up. We got things moving up and things we've been talking about for a week. Come on, man. Let's go. We got 200 likes. We should easily be at 400 likes by now. Let's go, fellas. We got good things going on right now. We got Bitcoin coming back up to the highs. We got Ethereum at 1900. We got multiple altcoins up 10, 20% today. Let's get this shit, man. I think there's very positive things coming. And the more, like I said, the more positive you are, the better things you'll have come to you, right? It's true. I used to not be a believer in that, but it's very, very true, right? So what I want more than anything is for everyone, is every single one of these coins to start pumping. Even if it means that, okay, Ethereum Classic, Litecoin, BCH, they stop, and then everything else starts rolling. Bro, I will be hype as shit in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this shit, man. I think we're about to see that too over the course of time. Yes, these ones are moving now, right? But I think everything else is going to start rolling pretty soon too. You know what I mean? So let's get this shit, man. We got actually Cardano. Look at that. Like I said, I want Cardano to start rolling. We got Cardano up 2% on the new day. Let's get this shit, man.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Where's Dave McInerney at? I don't know who's Dave McInerney. Who is that? John, who's Dave McInerney? Mr. Hart said, check Sol on the 3-day. Falling wedge starting from summer 2021. Let's check that from my guy, Mr. Hart. Mr. Hart's the homie, man. Let's check Solana on the 3-day. Let's see. So Solana on the 3-day. Falling wedge from this, what is it? Summer 2021 until now. Okay, let's see. So summer 2021. Okay, so we're talking like this. Probably something like this and like this. Like that. I can see it for sure. I can see it for sure. Now we have 2 touches at the lows. I usually like to see 3 touches on both sides just to kind of like confirm a trend line. But I mean, I can see it for sure. You're right at that resistance point. Like Solana, you've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 touches at the resistance. So you're right at resistance. Now we got to respect resistance while we're at resistance, right? Because we made the mistake of saying, okay, this is going to break out or resistance. If there's one thing I've learned is expect rejection off resistance. Don't expect the breakout. That's something I have to learn recently is expect if you're coming through resistance, expect a rejection. Now I'm a very optimistic person, and I think that I've realized that's one of my faults is when something's coming up to a resistance, I think it's gonna break. You know what I mean? Like I just think that, right? And I know that about myself, right? And I've learned that about myself. So what I have to do is I've had to trick myself into saying, okay, I gotta be pessimistic at resistance, right? I gotta be more pessimistic at resistance instead of saying I think this is gonna break out, right? So you're right at resistance. So just be cautious. This is when you be slightly cautious, but we are right there, right? We are right there. We're flirting with it. Now let me just check Sol BTC. I'm curious. Sol BTC. Let me see what we're looking at. Okay, I mean you're at, technically speaking, you're at a level where you would actually be thinking of a bounce. Look at it, right? You got 1 low, you got 2 lows. So you're at a technical level where you would expect a bounce. Now you've seen a little bit of a bounce. The question is, were you going to get more of a bounce, right? So the time to identify that was at the low, which I'm sure some of you guys did at Solana. But man, that's where you'd be looking for that bounce on Solana BTC. And if you look at all these altcoin Bitcoin pairs, you'll notice that all of them are at support, and that's why I'm sort of optimistic here. Now, I don't know about like alt season as in everything's going to go up 10x, but I think a little bit of a bounce makes sense because everything's at support against Bitcoin, right? So if something's going to outpace Bitcoin, usually that means the market's going up, not down. Because usually when Bitcoin dumps, the altcoins get slaughtered. So if say Solana is going to outpace Bitcoin, that means the market's going up generally, right? So Solana is that an interesting point. It is. It's at resistance, but you got basically the Bitcoin pair saying that you're at support. Interesting. It's interesting. It's an interesting one for sure. Very interesting one. Let's see. ETC tap 22? No way, man. Let's go, bro. 2190. Holy guacamole. Let's get this shit, dude. 2190, man. I gotta bring out my Clint troll. Dad! Hold on. I actually need to bring up the child. Hold on. I need the child. I need the child meme for this one. Where is he? Where's the kid? Where's the child? Oh my God, where is he? I need this. I need this for this. I need this for this so bad. Let me see. Where's the child? Yeah, he used to be right on the front page, man. Come on. Oh, here he is. Yes. Yes. Come on, find the face. Dad, why don't we have any ETC, Link, or Bitcoin? Why don't we have any? Why are we so poor? I listened to Clint, son. You listen to Clint? Put me up for adoption. Put me up for adoption, please. I had to find the kid. Let me save the kid, by the way. I had to find the kid for that. Let's go. Shout out to Clint. Clint's better be in the chat, man. I know Clint's in the chat. I know he's in the chat. I know he's in the chat for that one, man. I love Clint, though. Listen, me and Clint love to troll each other, and that's why I love Clint. It's because Clint can take it, and I can take it from Clint. You know, I think that's a healthy friendship, man. When someone can shit on you and you shit on them and you can take it, that means you got a healthy friendship. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. There he is. There he is. I knew he was in here. He's just being shy today. He's being shy. That's my favorite meme now. Oh, Lord. Anyways. Yeah, we got Ethereum Classic doing well. Anything else popping up today? Let's see. VeChain's getting a little bit of a move. Nothing crazy. We got Hex. Hex just randomly has these days where it's up like 15% randomly. Hex is up here. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anything else is really moving. It is Saturday. You know, I never really know what the weekends though, because like last weekend, the candle is Saturday. The daily candle. It is Friday though. But hey, I'm drinking Four Loko, so I don't even know what day it is. But I know last Saturday's candle, there was a lot of volatility last Saturday. So, I mean, last Saturday I was like, I don't think anything's gonna happen, and then the price was like freaking ripped. You know, so I guess me saying I don't think anything's gonna happen this weekend probably is false. And it's a long weekend too because it's the 4th of July. 4th of July is coming up Tuesday, so I think the stock markets are closed on Monday, I believe. So it's a long weekend too, so keep that in mind. I don't really remember the last holiday weekend, what happened at least. Let's see. Bitcoin SV, the Robinhood delisted Bitcoin SV. Why did Robinhood delist Bitcoin SV? I know Bitcoin SV has been doing well too. What the frick, man? You gotta love this market right now, man. This is why you gotta be chameleon in this market, man. You can't be married to something, man. You can't be married to something, and you also can't be hateful in this. What I've learned about crypto is you can't be hateful in this market, man. You can't hate something, right? When you hate something, it's usually because two reasons. You either bought it high and it dumped, or something's mooning and you don't understand why, and you think it's a scam because it's pumping, right? What I learned about this market is you got to kind of adapt. You got to adapt to what's going on. So like Bitcoin Cash from its low is up 3x. Bitcoin SV. Bitcoin SV, the most shitcoin of shitcoin. Like even Bitcoin Cash is better than Bitcoin SV. And Bitcoin SV is up 3x from the low, bro. You can't make this shit up. You know what I mean? You got to be able to adapt, man. You know? Like, and I bet Bitcoin SV is an absolute shitter. At least Bitcoin Cash has something going for it, man. At least it used to battle Bitcoin. Like Bitcoin SV, I don't even know what it does. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of Bitcoin SV? Bitcoin SV Bitcoin still kind of looks like trash. But like, yeah, this thing kind of looks like trash. You're coming right up to resistance on this. Bitcoin SV kind of against Bitcoin kind of looks like trash. but you are coming right up to that previous low where if you swing fail that and you get back above it, it could be interesting in there. But yeah, I mean, the shitters are the shitters, man. The shitters are the shitters. Mike said Jordan just went full crypto nerd and told his girl that in crypto world it's Saturday. It is Saturday today. She's right though. Technically it's Friday today.
No, it's just I wasn't listening.
Yeah. It's Friday today, but in crypto world it's Saturday.
I know, I wasn't listening to what.
She knows. She's smart. She's smart. Guys, we are we're gonna make some. Well, I'm gonna make. I think she's gonna do it too. I think I've got her on it. We're gonna make some plant like ecosystem thing. And it's gonna be fantastic. We were watching some videos today where you basically have a big tank and you basically make some awesome like plant ecosystem. And it was so cool, man. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna just put a bunch of plants. I don't know what we're gonna do, but it's gonna be fantastic inside that freaking tank, man. It's gonna be fun. Basically, you put a bunch of plants in there, some rocks, some soil. You put some water, maybe even put some bugs in there, and everything. And you just close it, and it freaking lives in there by itself. Like you don't have to do anything. Like every year you have to like put. I think every year you have to put water in there, and every 2 weeks you just have to open the lid and put it back on. It's so easy. But yeah, it seems pretty cool, man. A terrarium. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. I couldn't think of the word. A terrarium. Those things seem cool as shit. We're gonna make a terrarium, man. They're a lot of work. How are they a lot of work? The whole point of it is self-sustaining, no? At least the videos that we saw, the guy said, "Oh yeah, I only put water in it once a year, and I open the lid every 2 weeks." It seems pretty non-work. I mean, probably to make it, it's work, but that's the fun part, right? Is making it. Maya, come on stream at 2025 at the top for us. She probably will at that time. Maj, will you come on the stream in 2025? You gotta come on at the top. Or when I think the top is in, you gotta come on. And Maj is gonna say, I don't think the top is in! Oh, Lord. Let's see. Just get a bearded dragon and add it to the tank. A bearded dragon? I don't really know what that is, to be honest. I would like I don't want a Komodo dragon. Maybe a little baby Komodo dragon. Those things are, I wouldn't want one of those. I'm scared of those. Those things are massive. And I would want nothing to do with that thing. Because I wouldn't want to take it out of the tank. I'd be scared to take it out of the tank. Make some grain alcohol punch instead. That's more fun. That is pretty fun. Someone said, "Yo, I'm Jason from Hong Kong. Please look at the monthly MACD." Yo, Jason from Hong Kong. His name has some Chinese letters in it. So
Wrap up. We're going to the moon.
Yo, Jason from Hong Kong. Shout out to Jason from Hong Kong. He's in the chat. Shout out to you. Devin J said, "Do you like QNT?" QNT's chart is good. It's been one of the better performing altcoins in the bear market, and typically that's a sign of strength in the bull market. So we'll take a look at it in a second. But yeah, Bitcoin on the monthly is fantastic. I mean, we talked about this a few times already. Yeah, we got the monthly MACD cross confirmed on the monthly. We've done that a few times in Bitcoin's history. We did that back in July of 2020. After that, I mean, it was pretty much up only from that point. We also did it back in June 2019, where actually we saw the flip and actually we got a pullback from that point. And then we also saw it back in December 2015, which at that point it was pretty much up only. And we saw it for a third or fourth time back in February 2013, which was pretty much up only. So we've seen 4 monthly MACD flips into the green, right, in Bitcoin's history. 3 of them meant that Bitcoin was up only. One of them, we got a pullback, and then obviously we went up later. So, I mean, all of them meant we go up. All of them have meant we go to all-time highs eventually, right? 3 of them meant that we barely saw any red months from this point. Pick your poison, right? I'm not going to be the one who's going to say we're not going to see any red months. I think that's slightly moonboyish, but it's a good thing. It's based on Bitcoin's past. That's confirmed the bottom is in, right? Which I think most of us have sort of accepted at that point, unless you're a perma bear, right? I don't see the reason why Bitcoin would go below 16K again. You would basically probably need the world to end for that to happen at this point. And yeah, I mean, good things that typically happen from that point, right? Come on, BTC. 30,502. We're just sitting in the middle of the range tonight, boys. Ethereum's chilling. Yeah, man, it's the ETH Classic show tonight, boys. It's the ETH Classic. Bitcoin Cash moving again. What are we getting? BNB? BNB is getting a little bounce. I'll take it. We need to get BNB to get a little bit of bounce, man. The thing about BNB, we need to get a little bit of bounce in here, fellas, because BNB is at that critical support. So like we need to see Binance get a little bit of bounce in here, bro. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 bounces in the zone, right? So, I mean, if you're a BNB bull, I mean, this is a fantastic area right here. But we definitely want to see BNB bounce in here. But I think if you use BNB as an oscillator, right, up down, this means that we're pretty much at the lows of the move, and I think we should see upwards movement for the altcoin market overall. Because if BNB breaks this, that ain't good. That ain't good. That ain't good. I think we can probably all agree that if BNB breaks this, that ain't good for the market at all. Because what's going to happen is CZ is going to have to sell off Bitcoin in order to hold up the BNB price, and that wouldn't be very good in here. So, listen, like, I'm not going to be the one who's going to be bearish at support, though. So, I'm going to say we're going to bounce because I think the market's going to bounce in general. I think the market's going to go up in general. I think Bitcoin's going to go higher, and that's going to pull up BNB and give us a little breathing room in here, right? So, that's my take at the moment. Overall, just the way I'm looking at the overall Bitcoin and crypto. What am I trying to say? Altcoin market. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. Altcoin market in general. Psycho Pearl said ETC is trash. Period. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't think it's the best project, but listen, I buy stuff based off the charts. I don't buy stuff based off fundamentals because I've been in crypto long enough to know that the fundamentals, I'm going to be honest, most people won't be honest with you. Charts are more important than fundamentals. It's just true. There's a reason, like I said, there's a reason why Doge and Shiba were the best gainers in 2021. You know what I mean? That's just what it is, right? And we can hate it, and this is the point I was saying earlier. You can either just hate coins and just be salty, right? Because they don't have any use case, and you're just going to say, oh, they don't have any use case. Why do these coins, no use case, keep pumping? Or you can just come to the realization in this market that a lot of the times the coins with the best gains don't have any use case. Look at Pepe. You know what I mean? Like, does that do shit? No, it's a damn frog. You know, and the faster you come to that realization, the better of time you'll have in this market. Focus on the charts. Don't focus on fundamentals. And a lot of people will hate me for saying that, right? Fundamentals, bro. Okay. So I'm not going to go down that road, but I could go down that road, but I'm not going to. But like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Marion said true, but as a trader, who cares? That's what I'm saying, man. Listen, like, for me, the coins that matter fundamental-wise are Bitcoin and Ethereum. Those are the two coins that I believe are the best fundamentals, and that's why those are my top 2 holdings, right? So fundamentals-wise, those are my top 2 holdings because I believe in those 2 coins. Everything else, I'm buying either based off charts or based off because I think the price is going to go up. It is what it is. You can either hate that or we can just accept it, you know? 242, let's go. 242. Yeah, BNB is at support. So like I would actually be looking for BNB to come back up to the top of the range if we're just gonna follow this like up down up down up down thing. You know, it is what it is. Matic breakout. Let's see. I'm hoping Matic can get a breakout, man, because I know Matic's one of the more popular ones. So let me go look at Matic. I'm hoping Matic can get a breakout, man. I'm really pulling for it, man. I want everything to go up, bro. Matic's interesting. So where I would be pumped for Matic, I'm not really that pumped for Matic just yet, right? For me, I want to see Matic break this level here, right? I want to see it show some strength above this September low and this January low. If you can see Matic get above here and retest, just like we saw with many different altcoins, right? Where you break lows, you get back above, and they've gone nuts to the upside. Let me see Matic get back above these lows, and then boom, like this is where you'd probably want to enter Matic right there. Down here, like I said, you still could just be bearishly retesting, you know, and yeah, I could think the whole altcoin market's going to go up, but I'm interested in the ones that have already kind of shown that reclaim, right? Because that's where the big traders are going to step in and say, okay, this one's reclaimed, I'm putting my money on this one. Whereas Matic really hasn't done it yet, you know? So if Matic can get back into here, hold, show some strength, boom, that's where we get in Matic, and that's where we ride this shit back up, you know? At least that's the way I'm doing it. But hell, it's freaking Friday night, man. It's Friday night, all right? Bitcoin, I think, is getting ready to test the top of the range. And I think we're about to get Ethereum to come back up and test the top of the range. So let's just get busy. Let's just have a good time, man. Let's just have a good freaking time, bro. Link should be top 19. Oh, Franco, in my opinion, Link should be top 10. Listen, I just made a whole rant about fundamentals, right? But if we were to go based off fundamentals, Link should be top 10, right? Because let's be honest. Let's go look at top 10, right? If we're going based off fundamentals, which, I mean, I just made a whole rant of why it is what it is. But if we were to just change the whole subject, let's go to fundamentals. Chainlink, all right? The Chainlink Army, the Chainlink Marines. Chainlink should be above. Actually, like some of these are. Chainlink should be above Cardano. Chainlink should be above Dogecoin. I actually think Litecoin has good fun. I actually think Litecoin's underrated in my opinion, right? And that's why I've held Litecoin. I actually probably will end up holding my Litecoin. I think Litecoin is underrated when it comes to fundamentals, and also pumpamentals, right? For many different reasons, but I've already gone over all those. But I think Chainlink should be over Cardano and Dogecoin, and honestly, like. I know the XRPs will get mad at me, but like XRP. Okay, no, I'm not going to go down that road because people are going to get salty. But because the XRP army is very stubborn about the XRP. I think, you know, it should be above all these things because listen, I look at all these. Ethereum does all these things that all these things do. You know what I mean? So like. You know, that's my take. Robert said Link is great tech, but too nerdy to pump. Exactly, Robert. And that's why it's not top 10. Fundamentals, it should be top 10. And it's a great example of why fundamentals aren't everything. Link doesn't have the pumpamentals. It has the fundamentals, but it doesn't have the pumpamentals. People don't get pumped off Link. Like, you're not like, yeah, Chainlink, you know? But when you talk about fundamentals, Chainlink is it makes everything work. It's the reason why everything works. A lot of things, you know. But let's see. Your mom said don't say it. I will not say it. I will shut my mouth. Oh Lord. Walter said say it. Oh, man. What about BCH? Bitcoin Cash is basically just Bitcoin, right? But that also means Bitcoin Cash is like Bitcoin Cash is basically just Bitcoin. It's a fork of Bitcoin, right? Or Bitcoin is a fork of Bitcoin Cash. I mean, one of the two, whatever you think is the actual truth there. You know, like, so like, I mean, if you like Bitcoin, you gotta obviously slightly like Bitcoin Cash. You know, I don't know. Like, if I was just going based off this, and I was like, all right, if I had to say what, and this is just my opinion, like, I think when you look at, like, say the top 5. Obviously, Bitcoin's 1. You got to say Ethereum's 2. Binance, as much as Binance has its issues, it's the number 1 exchange, right? I think you got to kind of put BNB 3. And then up there, it's a toss-up. Like, at that point, where you got to say BTC, ETH, and BNB are 1, 2, 3, in my opinion. After that, it's a toss-up. Wait, what you honestly like, and you guys see this top 15? Most of these coins probably won't even be here in 3 years. You know what I mean? And you got to remember that in 2017, like, most of the top 10 were completely different stuff that was in the top 10 in the bull market last time, right? So, like, you look at some of these, like your Solanas and your Polkadots and your Matics and your, you know, even AVAX and all these, right? Some of these might not even be in the top, like, 30, right? 3 years from now, you know? There's going to be new shiny coins that come out that people are going to think are awesome. And you'll get some of the other ones that probably move up, right? Right? You might get, like, something like Arbitrum, which I think is undervalued at 38. You might get Arbitrum that moves up into the top 20, right? You might get something like Optimism that gets up into the top 20. You might get Pepe that gets in the top 20, right? Anything can get. Like, you might get a Render that gets in the top 20. Take your pick. You know what I mean? Like, but for all we know, there's going to be a completely new set of stuff in the top 20, man. We have no clue. That's why it's, you know, you're sort of going with that. Brian said, can you do a little TA on Engine? Yeah, let's do Engine real quick, man. ENJ. Let's look at Engine coin. A little bit of Engine. Yeah, I mean, I right away when I look at this, I just see, I see basically the 2020 highs, boom, and support. Like, that's it. 2020 highs, 1, 2, right? So you have the June low, January low, and then obviously the June low again, right? So 1, 2, 3. You have the 3 set up. You got right off those 2020 huge support level coming in here. You bounced off that level, looks beautiful. And then now what you got to look at is, okay, let's go look at ENJ BTC. Will it actually be worth holding this? Well, based off this, okay, you would say that, I mean, you would say that this thing has gotten fried by Bitcoin, right? Absolutely fried by the corn. Oh! Holy guacamole. So the USD pair is at a good level, but the Bitcoin pair just keeps going lower and lower and lower and lower and lower, right? So the question you got to ask yourself is, when you look at this, would you rather be in Bitcoin or ENJ, right? Based off this chart. Based off this chart, I mean, it's kind of gotten its ass kicked. But that's not everything, right? Like, Bitcoin Cash has gotten its ass kicked by Bitcoin. Like, Litecoin's gotten its ass kicked by Bitcoin, but they're doing significantly better. At least the last week or so. So it's not apples to apples, oranges to oranges, but this one doesn't have that same hype to it, right? As, say, like a Bitcoin Cash or a Litecoin, because they're non-securities, right? So, like, pick your poison, man. Pick your poison. Hamilton, later, bro. Have a good night, man. Have a good night, bro. Later, man. So yeah, that's ENJ. I think the weekly looks good though. As I think many altcoin weeklies look good, as far as you're forming your base, the base of the bear market. You know what I mean? Let me see what you guys are saying. EDC is going again, dude. ETC's going again. Okay. Later. Nice to know ya. Hey. ETC's going again, baby. That's what I like to see. I love to see ETC going up. BNB broke local resistance. Let's go, Dan. That's what I'm talking about, man. We want BNB to go up. We want BNB to go up, man. BNB going up is very crucial to the market right now. Like, that is... Not a lot of people are talking about that, but BNB holding that support is very crucial to the market right now. Like, so we want the altcoins to get a little bit of a bounce, man. But let's go ETC up another 5.5% on the new day. Let's get it, man. We got VeChain getting a move up again. Shout out to VeChainers.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Right? This guy thinks VeChain's a scam. I don't think VeChain's a scam.
Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Financial literate invest in Bitcoin. I will call bullshit in the Bank of Canada guy. Assy with the super chat. Thank you for the super chat, Assy. He said his name's Assy, man. You gotta love Assy. Win, sell, etc. At this point, man, you know, like the way I'm looking at it is, if you're a short term, if you're looking at this from the short term perspective, you know, you probably are approaching an important level, right? So if you look at this from a short term perspective, you might say, you know, you're coming up to like this resistance. You're getting pretty close to probably wanting to take profits if this is a trade for you. For me, at this point, Ethereum Classic's probably going to be a hodl bag for the bull market at this point, right? At this point, I'm feeling pretty comfy with this being a hodl bag. So I'm probably going to end up just holding this. I might sell a little bit and move it into something else that hasn't pumped, right? Because so we're taking some profits, moving it to something back at the lows. But most of it's just going to be a hodl bag for the bull market at this point. Because I think we got the structure to be forming a low in here, right? So that's my take. But you can't go broke taking profits. So like if you're trading this, you're coming up on a take profit level. I wouldn't be opposed to you taking profits now, to be honest. You might be selling slightly early, but you can't go broke taking profits if this is a short term trade to you, man. You know, so take it for what it is. Take it for what it is. But yeah, let's go. Let's go. We got ETC coming up. We got VeChain coming up. That's what I like to see. We got anything else getting a little bit of a move up here. We got Flow randomly pumping. Mana's getting a pump. So I think what I know about Mana and Sand is they pump together, right? Mana and Sand pump together, and they get these random 15, 20% days. Mana is getting a little move up, and you also see Sand getting a move up. Not saying buy those. But I know those ones can kind of move together, though. And those ones get a little crazy when they do move. Other than that, we got Bitcoin holding out, guys. So I think I'm going to end up calling it a stream here. Thank you for hanging out tonight on this Friday night. I'm actually going to be streaming tomorrow. So, like I said, I'm going to be gone for the 4th of July. Probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, most likely. So I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. On Saturday for a nice little Saturday night stream. So strap up. We're going to be live tomorrow at 7 p.m. So if you're hanging out, I'll be live tomorrow. And we'll see where Bitcoin ends up on a Saturday. Last Saturday was volatile. So yes, it's the weekend. But I remember last Saturday, things were going freaking crazy. So I'll be live tomorrow. Shout out to you guys. Let's freaking go. Have a great Friday night. I'm going to go on a nice little walk and suck in the smoke, and I guess I'm going to be drinking a Four Loko and smoking cigs at the same time. So that should be going well. And then I'm going to get some Chinese because it's Friday night. And what is better than Chinese on a Friday night? Absolutely, absolutely nothing is better than Chinese on a Friday night, guys. All right, let's get this. Let's keep this rolling. I'll catch you guys later. Hopefully tomorrow we can get some movement on BTC. It's in the middle of a range. It's hard to say which direction it's going to go. I don't know which direction it's going to go in the short term. I have no clue. It's in the middle of the range. So, catch you guys later. Don't do anything on it, do. Don't panic sell your crypto. And most of all, don't panic sell your crypto, especially now to BlackRock at 29K. Adios. Later.